Welcome to the World United. Welcome to the World United.
Hello, I'm Duccio Locati, osteopath and director of the Psyche Center International. And thank you for having invited me to this beautiful summit. I would like to open this interview with an excerpt from The Keys of Joshua by Glenda Green. The miracles of life is that the whole remembers and supports all of life within it. The parts and the system do not have to recreate themselves or repair themselves. The whole remembers and loves. To redeem any part of your life, you only need to remember the whole and honor it. The whole will remember you and honor you. In the presence of the Holy Spirit, you are one with your Creator, and all that you are is rejoined in personal integrity. Wholeness is holy. Wholeness is healing. That is the essence of all miracles, physical, mental, financial, and social. Whatever has been torn apart comes back together in a state of wholeness. Love supports wholeness, and wholeness supports love. Through that common bond, love can heal anything. The energy of this bond is faith. Faith is the inner knowing with which you embrace wholeness, even though all illusions will tell you otherwise. So I thought this would have been a beautiful way to open this chat about spirituality and health. And to better explain how our self-realization is tied to our health, I'd like to use a model created by Serge Kahili King and explained in his book, Changing Reality. This model is called the 4 levels of reality. The first level of reality is the objective reality. This is what most people in modern society would call ordinary reality. At this level, one fundamental belief is that everything is separated. At this level, there is no connection between mind, body, and spirit. This is where we find a super specialized medicine, and the goal is to heal a specific organ or specific condition, focusing mainly on the symptoms without considering the whole. As a whole, I mean the other parts of the body, our mind's role, and the critical factor that our spirit plays in this process. In this level of reality, everything has a beginning and an ending. And people who are stuck in this level believe, I born, I die, and it's done. They don't believe also that they are, for this reason, for this fear of death, they don't believe there are eternal souls. And because of this, nearly everything they do has the purpose to avoid death. The second level of reality is the subjective reality. The basic assumption of this level is that everything is connected, supported by the secondary assumption of this beautiful level of reality that is everything is part of a cycle and in transition, and that all events are synchronous. That means that past and future lives can be known because of life is cyclic, and the time is synchronous. At this level, death is only a transition, a part of a cycle, when, in the objective world, death is the end. People who resonate with this level of reality care and believe in the connection among body, mind, and spirit. And when they have a health issue, they consider all these aspects to approach it and to solve it. And if my mind is reacting if my body is reacting in a certain way that we call illness, what's the role of my mind, and in particular of my subconscious mind? And could this health condition be a messenger for me? These are the questions that people at this level of reality ask themselves. So they do not think only about the symptoms, about the condition, about the organ, but they think more holistically. In other words, what's the role of my subconscious mind, of my subconscious beliefs, and is my spirit trying to tell me something through this health condition? Uh, Again, everything about this level is right, like the objective one, but only from the perspective of this level. The next level of reality is the symbolic reality. So we have the first one, who is the objective, then the subjective, and the third one is the symbolic reality. The basic assumption at this level is that everything is symbolic. If everything is symbolic and dreams are symbols, then this reality is also a dream. At this level, we enter into dreams and we change them. In this reality, what we believe we are is just an image of ourselves. It's just a reflection of ourselves. In reality, we are the dreamers of our dreams, the creators of our existence. And from this point of view, if we face a problem, and precisely a health problem, it could be useful to ask ourselves, why am I dreaming this dream with this health condition? Or why am I co-creating this reality? Also, at this level, everything means what you decide it means. And it becomes useful to notice how beliefs and subconscious beliefs are reflected in the body and life experiences, and how easily conditions and relationships are changed when patterns or beliefs are also changed. The role of our conscious, subconscious, and superconscious mind play in this level of reality is critical, is absolutely critical. That's why it's so important to be able to work with every level of our mind: conscious mind, subconscious mind, and superconscious mind. Working practically with all these levels allows us to dream the dream we want to dream, or to create the best reality for us, respecting our conscious will, checking our subconscious beliefs, and following the guidance of our superconscious mind or our inner wisdom, whatever we want to call it. The final level is the holistic reality. The basic assumption here is that everything is one. In practical terms, it's our sense of identity. The most profound experience of it is generally called something like cosmic consciousness, awakening. And there is no sense of distinction between yourself and whatever it is that you identify as also being yourself in the holistic world, as everything is one. And you might have noticed that the more we moved from the objective reality to the holistic reality, the less the illusion of separation. And when we deal with health condition, it is essential to take care of every level: the objective level, the subjective level, the symbolic level, and the holistic level, and move from the necessity to satisfy our needs and serve ourselves to a place in which we remember that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, and that we are here to serve the collective consciousness. The more we move from self-help, that means serving ourselves, towards self-realization, that means serving others, serving oneness, serving the universe, the easier will be to have and maintain an optimal health and well-being state. Because oneness will take care of ourselves while we serve oneness. It's a kind of sacred reciprocity. It's a mutual help. And As we are one, while we serve oneness, we serve ourselves. And this doesn't have to be the primary reason we want to serve, as it would be selfish and not unconditional. All my life, I have been looking for a way to bring the beautiful spiritual concept I love so much down to earth and apply them in my day-to-day life, a kind of applied spirituality. And in 2007, I found Psyche, or better, Psyche found me, and allows, and will keep allowing me to do so, to bring all the beautiful spiritual concepts in my day-to-day life. Rob Williams is the originator of this fantastic methodology, and since he received it in 1988, he knew from the bottom of his heart that Psyche's primary purpose was to help raise the awareness of the global collective consciousness and expand the concept of self-help towards self-realization. Apart from workshops taught all around the world, the Psyche community is daily committed to serving humanity at the subconscious and superconscious level. And it is honored to be one of the many beautiful approaches present on this earth that are helping to make this world a better one. And to find balance in a society that appears to be more and more lost and dependent upon artificial intelligence and less connected with divine intelligence. So that's all. That I know it's short, but I wanted to condense some key concepts. I hope that this was useful to you, that at least it was useful to perceive some situation or the health condition in a different way, and to see self-help and self-realization in a different way. And thank you from my heart for your time and your commitment in being a better human being, and in remembering that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Thank you so much. A big hug.